Good morning, students. From today, we will start the new exercise, that is 7.1. In the last video, I had told you something else about congruency. I had given you the introduction of this chapter. I think all of you have remembered that how many types of congruency I told you. The first congruency which I told you yesterday, that was SSS, side. The second I told you side, angle, side. Then after I told you angle, side, angle. And the last congruency I told you, students, RHS means what? Right, hypotenuse and side. Okay, one time more I'm going to just revise these all the congruencies. Then after we will solve the first exercise. I think all the students have remembered that yesterday I also have made two triangles. That is, if I will give the name of these triangles, then they are triangle ABC and triangle PQR. If the corresponding sides of these triangles are equal, at that time these triangles will be congruent to each other. If AB is equals to PQ, BC is equals to QR, and AC is equals to PR, at that time these triangles will be congruent to each other with the congruency SSS. Why SSS? Because this side is equals to this side is equals to this side, and this side is equals to this side, means side. By the help of side rule, we have congruent these triangles. That is why this congruency is known as SSS congruency rule. Okay, students. Then after I have told you what, students, that is SAS. I told you, suppose this side is equals to this side is equals to this side, then the angle between the equal sides are equal. At that time both triangles are what? Congruent to each other. Next, students, I told you, if we have given two triangles, if two angles are equal, this angle is equal to this angle is equal to this angle, and common side is equal, at that time this triangle are also congruent by the property of angle side angle. And last congruency, students, yesterday I told you RHS. I think all the students had learnt it, that this is one angle should be right angle and one hypotenuse will be equal, and one side is equal. At that time these triangles will be congruent by the property or by the rule or by the theorem RHS congruency rule. Are you getting, students, what I am saying? Okay. Now, students, I will go for the exercise. What is written here? Look at here very properly. In the question number 1, it is written here, in quadrilateral ABCD, AC is equals to AD is given here. AC is equals to AD, and AB bisect angle A, means this angle is equals to this angle. Are you getting it, students? Now I have to do what? I have to prove triangle ABC is congruent to triangle ABD. Okay, students, look at here very properly. That is very simple. In triangle ABC and triangle ABD, AC is equals to AD. It is given. These angles are equal, means angle CAB is equals to angle DAB. It is given, and this line is common. So this triangle will be congruent by the help of side angle side congruency rule. Okay. Now question, it was saying that what can you say about BC and BD with the help of CPCT? Students, I told you in the last video, what is the means of CPCT? Corresponding part of congruent triangle. By the help of corresponding part of congruent triangles, BC will be equal to what, students? BD. Okay. Now, students, we have the next problem. What is written here? It is written here, ABCD is a quadrilateral in which AD is equals to BC. It is given here that what, AD is equals to BC, and angle DAB, this complete angle is equals to this complete angle. Okay, and question is asking, saying that prove that triangle ABD, means this triangle is congruent to this triangle BAC. And next we have to prove that BD is equals to AC. Next, angle ABD, this angle ABD is equals to angle BAC, means what, BAC. Okay, students. Now look at here. How will I do it? Actually, first we will congruent these triangles. How will we congruent this? Actually, when we will take triangle ABC, this triangle, and triangle ABD. Okay, you can look at here in the diagram. then you know that AD is equals to BC as it is given here. When you are taking triangle ABD and triangle BAC, look at here, AD is equals to BC, it is given here. Angle DAB is equals to CAB, it is also given here. AB is equals to AB as it is common. So this triangle will be what? Congruent to each other by the congruency rule, what? SAS. Okay students? And by CPCT we will do what? We will equal corresponding part of the congruent triangles as the question was asking to me. Okay students? Now students, what we have, that is question number 3. AD and BC are equal perpendiculars align segment AB so that CD bisects AB. Okay. Students, look at here. Actually, we will take first triangle AOD, then after triangle BOC. One angle is given here, right angle. Secondly, we know that this angle will be equal as vertically opposite angles, and it is given here what, students, that it is given here what, students, look at here, CBO equals to DBO. Why? Because both are what? Right angle. This angle is equals to this angle. Why? Because they are right angle. AD is equals to BC as it is given. Secondly, this angle is equals to this angle. Okay. So, what? This angle will be congruent to each other. Then by CPCT we will write on what? COD is equals to OC. Means what? The point O bisect the line CD, or the line AB bisects the line CD. Both the meaning are same. Okay students? Now which student we have what? We have the next problem. It is written here what, students? That is question number 4. Question is saying that L and M are two parallel lines intersected by another pair of parallel lines P and Q. Means what? The lines L and M are parallel and the another pair of lines P and Q are parallel, and both of these lines are intersecting to each other, and we have to prove that triangle ABC is congruent to triangle CDA, as you can look at here in the diagram, in the figure. Okay students, we will take first these triangles, and we know that this line is parallel to this line, so this angle will be equal to this angle as alternate interior angle, students. Okay, and this angle will be equal to this angle as alternate interior angle, and this line will be common to both, so this triangle will be what? They will be congruent to each other. Okay students, rest of the questions you will try your best with the help of congruency. If there will be any doubt, then you can ask to me. Thank you.